Good morning, Mira here from Buzz Career Counselling. It's been a few days since I've been on, and I thought I would come back for number 9 employment chats. So, how's everybody going? There's a lot of adjusting. Some days I think I'm on top of this, and other days I think, I don't know what I'm doing. Now I'm someone who is able to, or I have a project that I'm working on, but I'm also, working with clients as well online. So I'm someone who does have that sort of continued practice, which I'm very, very thankful for. But for those of you who perhaps are just on a pause from work, I'm wondering if perhaps something you would like to be filling your time with is study. So I've had a few people come to me saying, I'm interested in doing some study, online study. I just thought I'd let you, just a couple of tips that I would consider when you're wanting to study. One, very, very first one is, why do I need to do it? Because sometimes we think, oh, if I just do a diploma and that'll be heaps better. But will it? Okay, so always before you're going to study, just find out is this going to be beneficial? Maybe that's speaking to someone else in a similar role or someone else in the same industry. If I do a Cert 3 or a Cert 4 or a diploma or degree, whatever it is, or grad certificate, is it actually going to benefit? You think it will, and you would assume it will, but just find out, because it may not actually have anything, and then it's cost you money and time and energy. Okay, so first of all, is it necessary? Will it help you? And that's a good thing. I'm hoping it will. So the second thing is to look at is it accredited? So in Australia we have nationally accredited, and there's a little sort of triangle-y sort of symbol, and that says that it is actually nationally accredited, and I can you'll be able to see it anyway, that you should be able to get them to show it to you. And I'll show you I'll tell you some links at the end so that you can have a look at some training organisations. So the second one, is it accredited? Because basically accredited and non-accredited, it doesn't mean that the content's not as good, really, because there's some amazing courses, short courses out there that'll just be so empowering and change your life forever, but they're not accredited. They haven't gone through that sort of accreditation system. They haven't got all the criteria and things. It's just not as regulated. So but in work sides, usually, unless it's a really reputable type program, it would need to be accredited. So what it means is that if you've done a diploma in I don't know, I can't even think today. Say you've done the Cert 3 in business administration. One would assume that all the content you should know. You should know, your Microsoft Office. You should know how to, all the tasks that they would be expecting, you should know because you've done that course. And how do they know that? Is because it's accredited. So it's exactly the same every time it's delivered, supposedly. So is it necessary? Is it accredited? Third one, is it a reputable organisation? So there's a lot out there. Now you'd be looking at online, obviously, right now. So making sure that, so that's even bigger. You're not even just going local. So ask around, ask other people who've studied, put it out there. Hey, because a lot of organisations change hands and their bad reputation becomes good and vice versa. So ask around, anyone heard of this training organisation? Because it'll just mean your materials are quite different, how much support you get. The interactions with you can be quite different levels. Some people kind of just go, boom, there it is, pay me the money, and we don't talk to you till the end. So make a bit of a difference on your way through that course. So ask around, is it reputable? 4, is it likely you're going to complete it? You ask yourself, are you going to be disciplined enough? So when you're online learning, it doesn't suit everybody. Ask yourself, am I going to be structured enough? And that might be brilliant, because you might be searching for structure right now and you wish you could get up and at 9 o'clock have something to be doing. I'm going to study 9 till 12, then I'm going to have lunch, then I'm going to study 1 till 4, and then I'm going to feel good. So the discipline that's required to study may be something that you're craving right now, so that could be a good thing. 5, then to start looking at the course. So what's the cost? What's the time frame? How long have I got to do it? Because we don't know how long we're going to be in this situation for. Can I knock it over, you know, much quicker? It might be a 6-month course, but I can do it in 3. Brilliant. It's just about how much time you give to it. So look at the structure of it, costing, timelines, rules and regulations around, you know, what you can and can't do. 6, it should be, well, you probably need it to be completely online. Usually there's face-to-face, blended, and online. So face-to-face is turning up into a classroom. Blended, that's it varies so much. So blended can be anything from 95% online to with a weekend show up course face-to-face, or it could be half in the classroom, half online. It could be, you know, mostly in the classroom, but you've got you know, some units can be done online. So blended can be absolutely anything. So ask that question, what does it mean? Because you might be able to get away with something that's only like a 2-day thing that you can do post-corona. Or you'd be probably searching right now for that straight online. It's picking something that can be done online. I've done courses online and had to just do sort of video things like this and send them in rather than face-to-face. So there's usually ways around it, and I'd imagine they'd be thinking of them right now to make sure you can study. So yeah, that's just some things to consider if you're thinking about, maybe I could be studying. There's a lot of courses out there. I just wanted to tell you a resource I use. So training.gov.au will give you a lot of the certifications and qualifications, and myskills.gov.au will have the providers for you to sort of have a look at who's operating, and they have different prices as well. And for sort of diploma and higher degrees, is courseseeker.edu.au. That's not a bad one to sort of have a big list of all the different varieties of all the different organisations and courses. And then sort of just going on to each university is a good idea as well. gooduniversitiesguide.com.au is, I love that site. Have a look at that one. There's a great, halfway down the page, there's a tab called Careers. And then there's a tool, I quite like it. You get to put in the field of work and the type of work, and it'll blend it for you for jobs if you're doing a bit of career exploration on the way. But that's another one with listed universities as well. So training.gov.au, myskills.gov.au, they're for qualifications, certificates, and then for university, courseseeker.edu.au or gooduniversitiesguide.com.au. Okay, so have a good look around and see if there's something that you'd like to do and study. And yeah, upskilling. There may be non-accredited course and just upskilling. You might get on typing, get your typing up to great. There's free typing downloads of, you know, sort of programs you can be following. Maybe you need to, Udemy will have, you know, plenty of short courses that you could be doing just to upskill. Yeah, everything adds to your resume. It's not going to, you know, doesn't have to be accredited, but just make sure that it's useful and it's going to, you know, improve your value for a workplace. Good luck, and I hope you're filling in your days superbly, however you're choosing to do it, and yeah, have a wonderful day. Bye.